Panda. I got broads in Atlanta. Just to throw me in the family. Credit cards and the scammers. Hitting the licks in the band. Legacies.
Hey. Welcome in, Cakers. Happy Midnight Challenge mode. It's been a long day today, and my mom is going up to Alabama for about a month or so, and so I was helping her get her affairs in order, running around, doing the fun family stuff all day today. And here we go, our second attempt at challenge. I snuck in early this morning. I tried to get some wins in as I was driving around and being a passenger with the family and whatnot. And I think we got maybe six wins on the first run. And we modified the deck a whole bunch. And we're back now, run number 2. Let's have a good time out there in that battle arena. We got 1 loss. We need to catch 3 more victories. Freak Occurrence. Let's have a good game here against Freak Occurrence. He starts out with the Fat Ace, the Zen Cartman. We'll let that Dwarf King Clyde whack us a time or two here. Save our energy. We'll start over again. The Catapult Timmy comes out here. We'll get our Witch Garrison rolling. We'll get our Stan in the background here as well. And we're waiting for that little maneuver right there. The Terrence and the Phillip coming up strong. Let's get some energy out here on this field. Start taking some of these cards down. That fat ass definitely protecting the range units in the background there. But that's a good thing for us right now, because we're keeping up with the keep up here. Let's go ahead and spin this lobster. And it lands where we wanted it to land at. That's a good time for us. So we'll use our Labard Jimmy here. And of course the opponent is heavy up on us right now. We've got our nice assassins. We've got our Jimmy getting targeted there. And the Priest Maxi comes out to say, "How do you do?" So the Priest Maxi getting wailed on here after taking down that Keeney. Gotta send in the Labard Jimmy to save that Priest Maxi. Now we're going to knock down this Labard first. And we know that the Pope Timmy is likely on the way here for the Priest Maxi. We'll get our stand ready here. And of course we got our nice range units sitting here waiting. We've got our lovely Warboy Twerk there, ready to go as well. Let's go ahead and use that nice little charge there. We'll go ahead and get our fighter out here with the lobster. That gets right onto the baby where we needed it. Let's Labard Jimmy, and let's Warboy Twerk all this right now. We'll get over there to that new kid and surprise him. Take this bar in the final seconds here. Definitely a good game, Freak Occurrence. So well played to you, my dude. Definitely a fun time out there in that battle arena. Oh my. Super tired, super toweled. But don't you worry, Cakers. We hope you didn't forget to bring your towel. We got ours right over here. The Strawberry Cough. We'll get into that powwow here relatively soon. 2 more victories to go, Cakers. It's nice they're doing quick matchmaking in this one. And this seems to be a fun challenge. Not having to deal with the whole Bradley rotation and craziness like that. It's been a good time in the games that I've had to play today. Mass Taknafa, Mass Taknifa, something like that. Let's get that poison on the baby. So the lobster comes out, the baby gets cranked in the melon. Of course, she's gonna do a little damage to our fighter there. Dog poo and an energy staff are the rebuttal cards from our opponent today. We see the dog poo right up front there, gonna take down a few of our cards. Here comes the Hermes Kiani. Let's go ahead and borrow that Hermes Kiani for a minute. See if shock damage can't take him down. Just barely missed it. So the opponent waits there, puts down that big old Mr. Slave, gives us the reborn dog poo as well. It's not time for that. Yeah, let's borrow one of these Terrence and Phillips. And we'll use the Jimmy now. Get rid of the chickens, do some damage to that Timmy. Here comes the Mr. Garrison. Let's get some poison on that Garrison. And we totally meant to put Butters down there, but we fat-fingered the Belfeld onto the field. Don't fat-finger Belfeld onto the field, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna have a bad time. You're gonna have a bad time, but we'll recover, Cakers, no worries. We've got a couple nice 2-drops in the deck here that help out tremendously. And we'll go ahead and let that dog poo do some damage in the back here. We'll save this charge for the next unit coming our way. Oh, wow. For some reason, my Timmy charge just didn't go off there. We tap it, and nothing happened. Oh, goodness. Mistakes have been made. Let's go ahead and use this Garrison slowdown here. That helps us out with the cards coming towards our face hole, as we got the pew-pews in the background doing some damage. And they go reborn with the Terrence and the Phillip. We'll send out the Princess Kiani. We'll send out the Butters as well. Butters may get over there to that NK. Put a little damage in. And we're able to crank away 1.5 bars there. Not too shabby for a late night game. A good game, a well played to you. Much love, much cake to you, my dude. Oh, a good night's sleep is going to do me well. Let's go. One more match here, Cakers. Let's grab a victory. We don't want to see any more losses. That'll make it too crazy. But let's go ahead and jump into this powwow. Oh my, we found that opponent very quickly. Oofta. Okay, pay attention, Rusty. Here we go. We see Mecha Timmy. Nice. We got the towel rolling out here saying how do you do. Let's get our Mecha Timmy ready ourselves. We'll get our Space Warrior token up here. The witchiest Garrison of them all. Let's use this mind control, and then we'll get this lobster on the field. Lobster gets the Timmy. That's where we needed him. Let's stab that Garrison in the ankles. Here comes the Labard Jimmy. And the pew-pews. Oh my. Let's use our stand here. We'll just use this Garrison charge. There's that DSR we were worried about. Opponent gonna push heavy, so let's go with the stand. We'll use the Timmy charge here. And we'll get out our own pew-pews. Take a little bit more control of the field here. Get our lobster ready for that next big target. Let's go ahead and Warboy twerk real quick, actually. We'll even take that Terrence, Warboy twerk him as well, get an extra hit there on that new kid. We drop the bar. The towel's up here in our face. Appreciate the well played there, my dude. And Bebe's going to get juiced up here. She's got a few targets to look at. Appreciate again, my friend. Time to play backwards. Let's get the lobster out here. Gets on the Bebe. Love it. Let's get something out here protecting our new kid. So we got token on token action right now. Let's use that charge, get him off the field. Here comes PC Principal, sitting right behind a Mecha Timmy. PC Principal pushing everybody around. Let's go ahead and use these guys. That'll help us out with the Timmy charge real quick. And we'll be able to send up our little man here. Princess Keeney, go and whack some ankles for us, please, milady. And of course, we got a big old stack of players in the middle of the field right now. Those are some one-bar victories, Cakers, but those are some victories nonetheless, getting us into those 12 juicy packs. I'm sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. I am. I hope you have a good run out there. Finish it up, brother. Get those juicy, juicy nectars. Rusty Whore is so tired right now. I'm so sorry, brother. Much love and much cake to you, my friend. Always, always. So, Cakers, that's 11:35. Not too shabby for playing with like 40% of my functioning brain right now. We can maybe improve that one as we play another round or two. But let's take a quick look at the deck. It's pretty basic still, even with the Bradley gone. You're utilizing some 4-cost cards. It's not really very well organized based on the card count, I guess. But, you know, Mecha Timmy. I could have used Catapult there, and of course you can stuff this with multiple Timmys if you want to. Catapult Timmy being a 2-cost card, flinging them rats around can be a good god darn nuisance. But, you know, Mecha Timmy and some mind control is always helpful. Save that charge for when you really need it, or, you know, burn it all the time if that's what you're into. We used 2 little red assassins there. Of course, the Death Wishes with a shield and the You Can't Touch Me are pretty darn sweet. The Pew Pews, sticking them in the back, getting them ready for a secondary bar here and there with the Warboy twerk action. Witch Garrison, super OP. A lot of folks out there using that hack and slash Zorro. He's still pretty darn OP in challenge mode as well. But Witch Garrison's cone is like a third of the field or so. Quite large. Recycles in very quickly. So I went with the Witch Garrison here and used some red-orange today instead of the blue-red like you typically would, you know, utilize in a challenge mode. Of course, Terrence and Phillip, I could take them or leave them. They cost 4, and I mean, they do their good deeds here and there, but when you know, like, there's not really a super high chance for an Arrow Storm, and you can play around fireballs, like, and such, like, I just like more convenient 2-drop cards, 3-drop cards for the challenge mode. I don't like to put too many 4-drops, 5-drops, and such in there. And Mecha Timmy being a 3-cost, we already have that one Witch Garrison, so I was kind of meh. But we went with the Terrence and Phillip anyhow, because Terrence and Phillip are staples in challenge most of the time. Of course, Space Warrior token, 2-cost, OP, gets the charge. You could do some damage to the new kid. I like to burn it a whole bunch real quick when I know there's going to be a whole lot of other cards still coming, or that my opponent still likely has energy. A lot of folks will save it and charge right at the new kid. And, you know, timing is key there. we do that occasionally, but I usually burn that charge when it's time to burn it. The Blood Elf Bebe, shoot stuff, make her juicy. Um, Alien Clyde, you know, chuck that lobster, usually at the first person they throw out if it's not right up front, because right up front is typically going to be an assassin or a burn card that they just want to get you to throw some energy on the field with. So choose wisely. But Alien Clyde's going to chuck that purple lobster out there, get everybody that it touches, you know, the one person, I should say, be more specific, Rusty. It's gonna turn that one person super purple. They most likely will die unless they're a huge tank. It'll take them a while then. You know, Labar Jimmy, the cleanup, he's gonna take care of some health points out there and do some hard work on the field once you put him on there. And we went with Stan the Great here. Reducing those attack charges is pretty darn sweet. Think about it, Cakers. Build you a deck. Have you some fun. Get out there. Do it. Challenge mode. It's key to coins. Get those gold little circus coins. They add up. Get in there. Get you your juicy nectars. They add up. Definitely. So we'll grab up the coins real quick here. 450, 750. We'll see 1,200 coins here. And we'll get 1,750 on the final draw. We'll burn out the materials right quick. Cakers, definitely have some fun out there in that challenge mode arena. Go out there and earn you these juicy little prizes. Buy back in with that 50k money if you feel confident that you can get some, you know, fistful or two of victories. Because it's definitely worth it. The rewards you get are definitely quite more substantial than the 45 you're going to pay to refresh a PvP pack. So definitely take advantage and enjoy that challenge mode arena as well. And that'll be the materials. So we got all people here. So let's open up this first pack of people. I want to definitely jump in on this towel. We getting that Outlaw Twerk, Sky Rats, the Blood Elf Bebe, Barrel Dougie. We saw the pirate ship Timmmmaay up in there. There's our battle tokens, loving it. So nice to see we're gonna finish them off here on our second run. We get a 12-win shot at it, and we get to continue grabbing the battle tokens. Our battle passes pretty almost complete again. Like there you see we're at 5585 and we got to get to 5900, so we're pretty darn close to being able to sit down and open up all that juicy nectar and have a good time there. Can't wait to do that with you, Cakers, definitely. So we got 4 Fireball, 2 of the Lobster Chucker, we get 4 times the Power Bind, 4 of the Labard, times 3 Nathan. You're almost there, my dude. I promised myself we're going to get you to level 5. We only got 19 more Nathan to go. We going to do it, my dude. And the last pack here, Cakers. Let's powwow one more time. We get the battle tokens. 5 times the Nelly. 1 times Tupperware. 1 times the Underpants Gnomes. We get 6 Priest Maxi, 3 Pirate Ship Timmy, and 4 of the Rat Swarm. So no epics on our first run through, but a huge amount of rares, a great amount of materials and coins as well. Always want to tell you, cake family members, much love, much cake. Definitely don't forget to bring your towel when you come back here, man. Let's come back on that flip side, do that powwow. We'll have a good time, I promise you. I'll go to sleep, I'll wake up, I'll put little bells on and a little bunny tail. We'll be here with bells and a bushy tail. It'll be a good time, I promise, Cakers. But Rusty Whore's going to go count some sheep now. And until the next time, we'll always tell you much love, much cake, and peace, 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 peace.